Buddy, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. If it's your first time to the channel, welcome. Hey, I'm going to take the hay bike for a little ride, a little spin. So I have already ridden the hay bike about 10 miles. I've had a little bit of rub. I'll show you a little bit of that video. I think I've got the rub out. But it was close enough to rub with my weight. When I got on it, it sagged and this just went rub, rub, rub. As you can tell now, there's enough distance here. And all I did is I took a screwdriver, a longer screwdriver, thick, wide screwdriver, and just kind of pried out a little bit here so this would come off a little bit like that. And that was enough to stand it off. All right, so I'm in PAS 3. I'm gonna drop it to PAS 1. And this is gonna give you how fast it goes in PAS 1, PAS 2, and PAS 3, throttle only. So in PAS 1, yeah, it's not making the noise it was making when I rode my 10.4 miles, 10.3 miles. So in PAS 1, we do 11.5 miles an hour, 11.5, 11.4. So that's not bad. Now we're gonna go into PAS 2. PAS 2 gets you about 16.1 to 16.2. And I'm going uphill, so PAS 3 will be a little shy. I know it'll do about 22 miles an hour. But we're going to hit PAS 3 here. And we'll continue this until we get onto the street called Commercial. And you'll see how fast it goes flat out. So I know it can do over 20 miles an hour, and it's a class 2 bike, so it's only supposed to go about 20 miles an hour. Okay, we're flattening out on the top of here, and you can see she's wanting to go a little faster now. And we're flat, so she's doing her 20 miles, 20.8. So now we're going to go slightly downhill. It's going to go faster. The brakes on the bike are really pretty good for manual brakes. No hydraulics whatsoever, they're just manual pull brakes. All right, I'm on flat ground, guys. She is hitting 21 miles an hour on flat ground. So that's what 1, 2, and 3 do. Now we'll adjust that probably on the next ride to have all kinds of different settings. I like a 0 through 9 or something like that, or a 0 through 7, and we'll set that up. And that's probably how I'll run it from here on out. But a lot of people say, you know, PAS 1 is a little quick off the rip. But for me, I think PAS 1, the way it's set up from the factory, isn't horrible. It really isn't horrible. So, yeah. So here we go. Coming up to the post office. It's very clear, and it's brutally cold. But I wanted to get this done, and with gas prices over $5 or $4.60, 65 cents a gallon, yeah, this little 2-mile trip ain't nothing. 1 mile here, 1 mile back. All right, I'm here. I got to pick me up a card, and then we'll get back on it. Yes, I am taking the bike into the post office. I don't leave it here, not for someone to steal. No, no, sir. All right, took the key out, push it in the building. So do you know much about these cards? Is all you got is a one get well card? All right, guys, heading back home. Yeah, the bike is good. I like it. A lot of fun. Sits up very well. Sits very much like a big bike. Doesn't hurt your hands. You're not leaning over. Perfect bike for an elderly, certainly a person that doesn't have a ton of mobility. All right, we're gonna try to hit that 20 miles an hour. We are dead flat, so I guarantee this is what this bike will do. Dead flat. Yeah. That's what it does. She does 20 miles an hour, 20 plus miles an hour on a dead flat road. All right, now I'm gonna pedal just because, yeah. So far this bike is great. This is a fun riding bike. I got 11.6 miles on it, and hopefully, we're supposed to have some terrible weather here. Rain coming in for like the next 10 days. Tomorrow is supposed to be another decent day. Not great, but I gotta get some mowing in, man. My lawn's looking crappy. I mow my children's lawn too, so I gotta go mow that. Yeah. All right, we're here at the corner. Yeah, this is a perfect bike for a campsite. Perfect bike for RVing. The brakes are not bad at all. You know, could they be hydraulic brakes? Could they be hydraulic pull brakes? Probably they could be. And as you see, I'm helping it go up this hill. I wouldn't have to. I know it would make, here, I'll show you. It'll make the hill on its own. This 500 watt motor. It'll make the hill on its own. Not fast, but it'll make it. But I'm just going to help it out here some and give a little pedal. And I'm actually going to take it back down here, because when I took it down here on the last one, that's where the rub actually went away that I had going down that hill, because you go down so fast. But I just want to take it back down it and go back up it just to show you how well it does. It does a good job. 500 watt motor is enough for a decent sized hill. You know, you may have to work a little bit. I haven't found that yet. I've had to work more than any other bike I've rode. The caulk off, you have to work coming up this hill. 250 watt mid-drive motor, you have to work. I had to work anyway. The good thing about this bike, you don't, you know, and just like any other fat tire bike, maybe not any other, but you don't have to lean over. You're not leaning over, putting a lot of pressure on your hands and your arms. Pretty nice. All right, so I'm going to reduce down to 3. Let the truck go by me. I'm going to come into the other lane. I'm going to turn around right here, and I'm going to go up in, let's try just first gear. Like, I'm not really trying to work. I'm not really trying to go up fast. I just want to go up. And so, like, when we go to bridge pedals in Portland, you know, the bridges are much bigger, much higher, much taller to go. But certainly, I think this bike can handle those way good. I do them on the on my other bike, my 250 watt bike. Man, you got done with a bridge pedal on 7 of the 9, 7 of the 11 bridges, you were tired. Your legs were burning. Not that that's a bad thing if that's what you're out there doing, but the bridge pedal is for, you know, half people want to race and get it done as fast as they can. It's an enjoyment thing to me. That's what riding bikes is. It's total enjoyment. I'm not out here trying to pop out 50 or 60 miles on the bike. I'm not out here trying to get fit, although I need to get fit, but if I'm trying to get fit, I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be pumping that iron and riding or doing the treadmill. But yeah, and yeah, I know I need to do it. You ain't telling me nothing. But yeah, this is great. This bike, first ride, I recommend. This is very nice first ride. Yeah, I'm gonna pop into second gear. I shouldn't, I should stay in the first gear. Put my hand up. Hey, I'm turning left. I got accessories coming as well. I have at least an accessory I'm gonna put on this bike. And maybe more, we'll see. But yeah, I'm doing 12 miles an hour, putting just a little bit of effort into the pedal. So I'm gonna go to second gear. There we go. A little less effort into the pedal. But yeah, all right. That's the ride, guys. Man, I got yard work to do. I got yard work to do, people. All right, guys. That was fun. All right, guys. That was a fun little trip on the heybike. And you know, this bike is $1,099. $1,999. You use RVE30, you get $30 off that. If you go to their website, they may have even a little bit more off that. I don't know. But if they do, use their code. That's a great thing. It's a great thing that they're giving you some money off for watching this or going to their site and reading all about the heybike Mars. Their site is www.heybikemars or www.heybike.com. And yeah, the bike is nice. It rides nice, it feels nice, it looks great, man. That's a great looking bike. Ooh, that's a nice ride. All right, guys, so let me tell you, if you're looking for a foldable, fat tire, 20 by 4 inch bike, this just might be the bike for you.